I'm in hell. Let's try to get out of here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky 3. I'm the TheDarkSeraph. We're in hell! Okay, I didn't even see this little fucker.
Stay alert. This ain't over.
So yeah, that's interesting. Celestial Bomb. The chest is empty. And that's the end of the funny, witty chest messages. Because we're in hell, and they felt like it would be out of place to make a smart-ass comment about a chest being empty. There's gonna be one in here that has a message, isn't there? Probably.
Take that!
Oh, pitiful souls, may you...
Okay. A new sword. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking all this because I just know there's gonna be one. So yeah, it turns out the master of the phantasma is Rufina, Kevin's adoptive sister. This way. Cosmic gear. Ooh. Big guy.
Oh, pitiful souls, may...
But he died without much of effort. Okay. Kevin Graham. You son of a bitch. How dare you? One of the heretics I killed. Damn right. I'm Owen. The first of so many lies you've claimed. Owen? He was a bishop in the Congregation for Divine Worship. He was also the one who hired those Jaegers to attack Astor House. All as a pathetic act of revenge for being exiled for corruption. Him. Like he says, he was my first target after taking up my role as a heretic hunter. I never thought I'd have the chance to see your ugly mug again. How's it feel to crawl around in this flaming pit for all eternity, unable to even die to break free from it all? It's hot. It hurts. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Help me. Hot. Hate. Pain. Hot. Hate. Pain. Help. 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 What a pitiful sight you are. I guess you've suffered enough. No more heat or suffering. Just a quick death and eternal rest. Deadman.
Let's end this.
Go!
That's a couple down. Oh, you fucknut. Can you stop dividing, for fuck's sake? That is rude.
Let's end this.
You're rude. Now I know why you're in hell. Because you're rude. Rude people go to hell. I don't make the rules. I just preach them. And the Lord doth decree that rude assholes shall burn for all eternity in the pit of despair, better known as Chicago. That's not funny.
Sorry, but you had to.
Kevin. It's alright. Let's just keep this up. I doubt we're near the exit. We can't dawdle here for too long. Yeah, I'm in the final chapter. And I'm sure at some point I'm going to be able to go back and do all the doors I haven't done yet, because there's some that I haven't even come across. And one of them, I need to have all the other doors unlocked to even access. So I know damn well I'm going to be able to go back and do them all. Beastly stew. The chest is empty. I don't know why I keep checking them. There's not much of a point for me to keep checking them. I just do. It's like it's a punishment.
Let's end
Not a
this.
punishment. It's a nervous habit. Because I just expect one of them to have a funny message to comment on you checking them all. Seems like that was the path. I want to go the other way then. Yeah, I see a chest down there. I also thought I was still in chapter 6. No, this is chapter 7.
Take that.
This is the last one.
Go!
Take that.
Kevin!
Take that. Sorry.
Okay. Viara. Prevent seal and mute. Well, Kevin I've got set up as a caster, so that'd be better on him. Mute prevention, because he's the one that's got the healing art. So wait a minute, where are these people going after I kill them? Do they go to double hell? Do they go to extra hell? Do they go to super hell? Do they just cease to exist? Where do the dead go when they've been killed? Wobbly rainbow. That is an excellent question. Blood extract. Chest is empty. Okay. Okie dokie. Up this way. Yeah! Please let me eat you. I'm so hungry. A child? His name's Elmer. He was a young boy turned into a flesh-eating monster by a fanatical, devil-worshipping cult. They did it all through a ritual involving artifacts. I tried everything I could to save him. Every kind of thaumatology I could think of, but eventually, the only option was to put him out of his misery. I can't, right? You both look so tasty. You don't deserve this, kid. But I'm not gonna blame Adios either. If you want to resent someone, resent me. Let me put you to peace a second time. Well, a child, huh?
Take that!
A child.
No way!
So just a straight up kid.
Let's end this.
I don't even know what to say to this. This is fucked. Stop doing that.
No way! Goddess, my thanks to thee.
I didn't want to get out of bed for a week after that one. How times change. This is just another day for me now. Kevin? Why? Why have you been trying to deal with all of this on your own? You could have at least talked to me. I chose the path I walk myself, Reese. What right do I have to drag others down with me? Especially you. Nah. That's not why I didn't talk to you about it. I think more than anything I was afraid. I didn't want to see you trying to hurt yourself. I was afraid that if you did that, the bond between us would have been severed forever, and that thought alone was too much to bear. Yeah. I bet that was the real reason. I was right, you're so stupid. You're the stupidest person I've ever met. Couldn't you use something a little more affectionate? I called you a dummy before, right? That one's cute. Although, I guess being stupid suits me. You dummy. You blockhead, you half-wit. That's an impressive collection of insults you've got in stock. You okay now, Reese? I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. I'll do all I can to get us out of here. Don't worry about me. I want you to rely on me. Well, this is just all kinds of fucked, isn't it? Dragon boots, a new bow. I know it would kind of break the pace. It would be, I don't really know what the term would be. It would be, I guess, poorly timed to have a witty chest message in a place like this, in a moment like this, but I'm still expecting it.
Stay alert.
I still expect it every time. At least once. I still expect it. I expect at least one of them to say it. Though I should probably just give up on that. They both lead to the same end, so The next one doesn't have a witty message. Like, if that's not the one that's got the smart-ass comment, then I'm just going to assume none of them do. Yeah. Best to just give up on that.
Good job. Keep it up.
I'm so sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Is this... At least this way, the two of us can... Cheese and crackers!
Take that!
No way!
Okay, mortal punishment.
Let's end this.
Go!
Take that! Take that!
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Damn, that one hurt. Kevin, you don't... If this place and everything in it was seriously what I wanted for myself, then I'm probably the biggest masochist who ever lived. You don't need to force yourself to talk, Kevin. Sorry. I suppose this moment had to come sooner or later. I've been running away from Mom's death ever since the day I lost her. Always so desperate to look away from it all. But now, I feel like I can finally accept what happened. You sure? Yeah. Let's get going. There will be plenty of time to be sapped after we get out of here. Right now, we need to concentrate on living. Okay. Trails in the Sky 3, better known as Let's Hurt Kevin Graham. Why do I keep checking? Why do I keep checking? I know there's nothing there.
Take that! Good job. Keep it up.
Well, I just recorded, well, the developer direct happened relatively recently to this, although by the time this goes up, it'll be kind of old news. So all I'm going to say is, Avowed looked cool. Looks like it has potential.
Take that!
I might have to try it on Game Pass.
Take that! Good job. Keep it.
How many recipes have I? Almost all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is it? 7 or 8 more I have to get? I literally just counted and I've already forgot. I are intelligent.
No way!
Let's end this. It's you had to.
Just keep climbing my way out of here.
Take that! Stay alert.
There's bound to be another encounter here, or there's fixing to be a boss. Oh. I don't think it's going to be that simple. The gates of Gehenna. Those gates are distorted but steadfast, serving to keep the living and the dead apart. Oh yeah, they've been accurately realized. Too bad the testaments don't give us any clues on how to open them. Nor do you have any chance of doing so. Wiseman. A pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. I never thought we'd have the pleasure of meeting face to face again, certainly not in a place bedecked with so many delightful peculiarities. I figured you would show up eventually. With this place being full of the dead I've killed, your rearing your ugly mug was always a given. Who is he? He is the biggest sinner the church has ever had the unfortunate enough to have in their... Oh my God, I just stumbled through that. The bishop of the Congregation for the Sacraments, who went and became an linguist for Ouroboros. Georg Wiseman, the demon I put an end to half a year ago. That's him. Not discerning your identity was truly my most careless blunder. I never suspected that the priest before me would have been one of the inherit a long vacant position of the fifth dominion. Life does love its surprises, doesn't it? Well, that was the point. Me being a dominion was deliberately kept secret so that I could serve as one of the congregation's trump cards. Of course, the truth's out in the open now, but it's fair enough to price to pay if it means you're dead. The congregation has always been a cunning bunch. They created such an elaborate scheme to take out poor little me. Was the plan convinced shortly after your stigma first manifested? No, I'm sure it was. And after that, it was merely biding your time till you could make your move. With a dominion, a salt pail, and a carefully designed game, the odds of me escaping with my life were woefully slim indeed. You're right about how cunning they are. In that sense, you were probably just as right to have called me a damn dog. And I was fine with that too. How respectful. I must admit, I am astounded. I had carried out plenty of my own research on stigmas and their capabilities. But I had no genuine article... What? I had no idea a genuine article was so capable. What are you talking about? I suspected that deep down, you already know the answer, but it is my deepest pleasure to elaborate. The Gehenna in which we stand is a reflection of your latent desires. That you already know. But more specifically, the cause of this is your stigma. What? What do you mean? After the Oriel's disappearance, Phantasma was thrown into a state of great confusion. After all, Phantasma was the Oriel's subsystem. Without the Oriel to control it, it was like a ship whose captain had suddenly vanished. Lost. To calm its own confusion, Phantasma sought a new master who could take the place of the Oriel and control it. Specifically, it chose the person with the deepest trauma from among those that were close to the Oriel when it vanished. Its decision made, it found the stigma that exists deep within you and made a copy within itself. The stigma then manifested your latent desire, Gehenna, here in Phantasma. And that is how both this and the Lord of Phantasma came to be. Well, I suppose that's enough exposition for now. And now that we're clear of all confusion, I have a proposition for you. One that will allow you to resolve all of this without a single loss of life. Tantalizing, isn't it? You can do that? Really now? It's quite simple. You only need to cast away your humanity, nothing more. Your stigma rose from the ashes of immense despair and guilt. What better way to deal with this situation than to become a being that is not burdened by such worthless emotions? To become a truly self-supporting superhuman capable of controlling every facet. You're insane. Yeah, that's why he's dead and in hell. That's no way for people to live. Yeah, good luck convincing a megalomaniacal... I don't know if megalomaniac would make sense, but psychopath makes sense. Yet, it is the goal I obsessively pursue in both life and death. My research into stigmas was but one part of my efforts to achieve it. My efforts with Joshua may not have borne fruit, but you are so very close to reaching it. And once you become a superhuman, you will be fully able to control your own stigma and emerge as a new Lord of Phantasma. Silence! Stop trying to deceive him with that forked tongue of yours. Please, I am doing no such thing. I am only presented a modest proposal at best. Not one word I said is a lie, I swear it. You could argue that I may feel resentment towards him for being an instrument in my death, but at this point, that matters little to me. Everything pales in significance to seeing my long-cherished ambition realized. I abandoned the church's teachings and joined Ouroboros in pursuit of creating a superhuman, and now I finally can! You're insane. It's alright, Reese. You don't need to keep defending me. I'm glad to see you understand me. I always knew you would see sense in the end. It's hard to disagree with the fact that I need to be stronger than I am. It was my weakness and cowardice that led to taking Rufina's life. It was my weakness and cowardice that led to rejecting my mother and allowing her to die. And now, it's those same two qualities that have led to Reese and the others being drawn into this mess to suffer. All of those things are on me. You're absolutely right. But there's no need to despair any longer. You have it in you to overcome such weakness. Follow the path I've opened to you, and they will be a thing of the past, a mere memory. That's one option, sure. Not a bad one either. But I'm sorry, it's not the one I'm going to be picking. Man, I'm even more of a loser than I figured. Even now, I just can't bring myself to forget the taste of the chocolate I had that day. What? When Rufina and Reese found me, I was crushed beyond measure. I never thought I'd be able to stand up against it and overcome the despair I felt. And that's why that bittersweet taste left such a strong impression on me. It's why it gave me the strength to move forward, even knowing how many hardships awaited. Because every hardship, that'll be just as much joy waiting for me. So sorry, faceless. This thing ain't gonna work between us. Very well. I'm not about to force you. But let's see how your pathetic sentimentality will take you when your lives are placed in mortal peril, shall we? The gatekeepers of Gehenna. Don't you dare listen to him. I'll be fine. Don't let worrying about me stop you from doing what's right. Well, you're right about our chances of winning. 2 high-ranking devils and you against just the 2 of us. Things aren't looking so hot. At least, That was before I knew I'm not the man I once was. What? His stigmata changed. Spear of This is a space element attack that hits all foes on the field and is especially effective against devils. Impossible! What is that? This is the other side of my stigma. It's light side. It's been there all along. I was just never able to see it. How can this be? Seems like I owe you a word of thanks. Turning down that deal you threw was finally allowing myself to gain confidence. As a token of my appreciation, you can be the first one to see what it can do, as its victim. I always knew you were nothing more than a dog. Let's see how much of a difference a change of color really makes against such overwhelming odds. I welcome you to try. Well, let's try it out.
Oh, blue steel carved within my soul's abyss, come a pillar of light upon this purgatory. Fly, holy spears of heaven!
Go! Infinity Sparrow!
Yeah, that was pretty effective.
No way!
Take that! Take that!
Oh, heavenly servants of the goddess. Come down and purify this blackened earth. Thy will shall be as light, and if thou art truly Septian guardians, grant me strength. Heaven spear! Strike!
How does that squirm? Take that! You didn't blink. Sorry.
Well done. But as long as Phantasma exists, I will never die. I'll always be watching you from here, Kevin Graham. Watching to see just how long you can continue to desperately play tough before accepting the reality around you. Desperately play tough, huh? I wish I could disagree. What do you mean? Kevin? Are you alright? Oh, I'm fine. I think I just overdid it again. I'll be okay, though. I won't flop over like I did last time. Not after I've made up my mind to finally face Rufina head on. Good. Still, we might have beaten them, but we're not really in the best situation here, are we? How are we even supposed to get that door open? I don't think we're enough to get it to budge. I think we're gonna have to destroy it. As usual, you mind if we at least try something else before resorting to rampant destruction? Besides, I think this gate's is the most important defining structure around here. What makes this a replica of Gehenna more than anything? I can't see it being easy to destroy. Hey! That sounds like... Is this a joke? God damn it! I've never been so happy to see anyone in my life. Once again, you go out of your way to defy logic. We found you in some weird-ass places, but this has got to be the strangest of them all. How did you get down here? His persistence is more than a little suspicious. You're not working with the Lord of Phantasma, are you? The Lord of what's it? No, but you know what? Forget it. We don't have time to chit-chat. We need to run now. Huh? What was that? Roaring. The sound of flapping wings and a lot of them. Boy, you went and pissed off a whole horde, didn't you? How are we supposed to take on this many at once? Do something! I don't want to die down here! And you think we do? Oh, I sure don't. Damn it, I used too much of my Stigma's power. I've got to at least try and give these two an opening to get away. The door opened. Oh, it's the party. Oh, thank goodness we made it. What is this place? Hell? Oh my, it looks like a one-to-one replica of Gehenna. My compliments to the designer. Nice to see you two hanging in there. I guess you are in for a fun time. Why the hell is Gilbert with you? Okay, so now I've got free reign to go do those other doors and track down the ones I missed. I like the fact that I don't get why Cher is being used as a caster, but whatever works. But I like the fact that everyone with a ranged weapon held back for covering fire. Yeah, now I've got free reign to go do all my wrap-up. I'm going to be doing that next time. I'm also going to have to look up where those other doors are. I'm scared. I'm just disgusted. You're a special kind of creep, you know that? I want no part in any feast that comes from out of your brain. Count me out of this one. It's possible that Phantasma would have been unable to contain the chaos that ensued, and gone out of control under someone else. That's what you're getting at, right? I knew you would understand, Joshua. If that had happened, a whole lot of people might have been caught up in this. Not that I've got a problem with lots of guests at a tea party. The more the merrier. Come on, Ren. I think you're the only one who would be having fun. Heh. She's right, though. I don't think you've got any reason to beat yourself up over this. We're all very different people from different walks of life. But right now, we're all here, sharing a common destiny. Yeah. I think they're pretty good points, though. So do I. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm not really saying much of this, but I'm just more trying to think about what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming episodes. Celeste, didn't realize you were here. I can't thank you enough for saving our hides earlier. Truly, I doubt we would have been able to get out of it unharmed with the shut-up phone if it weren't for your assistance. We're both grateful beyond words. Huh. That's pretty damn big. It's the size of Zumeria. This is going to pose a problem. Crossing an area that massive on foot would take months. We do not have any other means of transportation. I can't place monuments too far from the garden, for one thing. Trying to take on several months of food hardly seems realistic. What's up, short stuff? Got something on your mind? I was thinking, why not use the aerosol? The replica we encountered in the first plane? Yeah. This world is supposed to be react to the desires of the people, right? So while that aerosol might not be the real one, it looks just like it and should work just like it. I'm sorry, I'm being silly, aren't I? I don't know what's gotten into me. This isn't something an engineer should be saying. No, 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 no. You stop thinking bad thoughts. I don't think you're silly at all, Tita. In fact, I think it's a fantastic idea. You do? It does seem like the easier something is to imagine, the easier it is to have realized in Phantasma. Both you and Julia are familiar with the exact structure. This might work. There's certainly no rule saying airships can't exist. The aerosol was the ship you used to board the Liberal Ark. Then if I were to feed the image of it flying back into the system, I think this is actually possible. If you are all on board, the white wings will take you to the skies once more. Wait a second. Does this mean that we might be able to use the Bobcat? There's a copy of that here too. You're right. How many of you are familiar with that? Crap, forgot about that. I think Josette and I are the only ones who have actually flown in it. Shara, Olivier, and I have technically been in it, but that was a stowaways. Yeah, that was back when we were investigating the airship hijacking. What a fond memory that adventure made now that I look back. I'm not sure what the odds of success would be then. That's a rather small number of people. I think it would be wise to focus on trying to revive the aerosol first. Oh, okay. Okay, so once I go do the end game, I cannot warp back. So go wrap up all the doors now. That's what it is telling me. Go and wrap up the doors. Chapter 8. The future we dream of.
No problem.
Let's go.
You ready?
Here we go!
Gonna end this one here. I'm the Dark Seraph, signing off.